Before I begin, I would like to inform the audience that I do not condone or encourage harassment, pushing people to self-harm, and not only is this fair use but does not have any info such as first name, last name, state, and other such. The only things being mentioned is an old screen name that the subject no longer uses and how old it is. This is being published on its 27th birthday. I give my viewers full permission to download this video for archival purposes, if you use YouTube Premium. You should be able to download this video, but for those who don't have or can't afford it, you can copy and paste the video's link into the website, safe. Our subject goes by many names. Acedia Lamb, Eden, Eden Patel, Kirby, Kerburbles, Polaris, Bill's Follower, Wooliart, The Sweets Bunny, Dango, Whimsical Bun, Deciphered Bun, Angel, Catmaru 23. Creations out of Eden, COOE. But will be referred to as Buttons for the rest of the video cause fuck this piss gremlin. If you want to know why Buttons is so infamous, I will link 3 really important videos. One is from Leo Convoy, while the rest was made by Queen Serafina. After you're done watching the videos in chronological order, you can come back to hear recent events. As of recently, Buttons has been found out to be a Lolishow enjoyer and contributor. Making vent art of its OC, a self-insert no less, referred to as Kirby. Keep him in mind since it will be important, and another person's OC naked with their genitals blacked out by censor bars, only leaving there as hanging out as Kirby flips off what can only be speculated as a child predator. Buttons also refers to himself as a legal loli. Itself ship OC, Kirby, often paired with the character Rick Sanchez in the place of Morty Smith. Now I should mention how Morty Smith is not just 14 years old in comparison to Rick, he's also his grandson. So the ship is both pedophilic and incest IOUs. Why do I say that? Buttons posted online a piece of commissioned artwork where the variant of Rick, referred to as Rick Prime, is engaging in sexual activity with Kirby with the words, "Omocon," attached. Omo is an abbreviation of omarashi. Omarashi is a kink where you get aroused with urination, a kink that Buttons has been proven to have. Con is short for shotokan. Shota, for those who may not be aware, are sexual depictions of little boys, while the female variant is loli. Shotokans are those who enjoy those depictions, while lolicans are those who enjoy loli. A more appropriate word is pedophile, since if you are attracted to depictions of children in sexual situations and refer to them as short adults or short stack goblins, then you are a pedophile trying to justify wide-drawn child exploitation. Material is legal and ethical to consume. Now, with that in mind, my dear viewer, let me continue to nurse that sick feeling in your stomach, with the note that Buttons is in fandoms with children. One of these children is Nexa, a 17-year-old who originally met Buttons in the Gravity Falls fandom. Nexa had lied about his age to be in the small community that it was a part of. Buttons, thinking that its ex was 18 years old, would later publicize a private post where Nexa posted about wanting to end his life and would become the helicopter partner. After the breakup, however, is where things went downhill. Buttons would slander Nexa, calling him a groomer because he allegedly dated a 13-year-old at 15 years old when the alleged victim had told Nexa they were 14. What makes the age gap between Buttons and Nexa different? Because at the publishing of this video, Buttons' birthday, cause I'm a petty bitch, is 27 years old. That's right, this grown fucking man is almost 30 years old. Even if Nexa was 18, this relationship would be problematic because the age gap was a whole decade. Buttons has significant power in that relationship due to life experiences in both parties, and it knows it. Why else would Buttons intentionally date an 18-year-old and not someone who may be in their 20s as well? This doesn't stop Buttons from accusing Nexa of sending death threats in the form of doodles on its straw page that looks nothing like how Nexa drew Buttons' shitty fucking Sona in the past. This video was going to be longer until on December 26th, Buttons opened his fat mouth and decided to not only name drop someone who didn't want to be involved, but also said that Bunny and myself should take down the things we posted about its ass on Twitter. I refuse to call its ex and Buttons, I don't apologize to pedophiles, and I see them as an affront to every god in every religion in existence. Which reminds me, shown on the screen is tweets uncovered at time of editing where Buttons is found interacting with a post of what can be described as a baby in a sexual piece of artwork that I won't show. But I can show this, tweets of Buttons interacting with another user on Twitter and talking about incest. Pause to read. Why don't you do the entire internet a favor and fuck off, Buttons? Check yourself into a mental asylum. I don't care at this point. Oh, and happy fucking birthday, you spineless piss-covered coward who shouldn't have any access to children. Enjoy this video while I go back to drawing my hyperfixations. Bye, piss gremlin.